How to tell if your cat has a food intolerance. Method 2. Combating food allergy and intolerance. 1. Get a veterinary diagnosis. Your veterinarian can produce a complete history and conduct a full physical examination to determine what is causing your cat's intolerance or allergy. Your vet may also perform a skin test or endoscopy to determine the potential cause of a particular symptom. Be sure to indicate the reason for your visit when making an appointment to see if there are any methods you should try before bringing your cat in for an examination. Ask your vet about switching to hypoallergenic cat food. 2. Follow your vet's instructions. Instructions for dosing and supportive care provide a pathway for your cat's recovery. Following your vet's instructions will ensure that your cat receives the best treatment possible and has the highest possible chance of recovering from their intolerance. Ask questions, like when and how to administer medication and how long the treatment should last. Follow your vet's dosing instructions as closely as possible. If you anticipate issues with your schedule, ask your vet for possible solutions. Don't be afraid to call your vet's office for clarification if you forget or are uncertain about a particular set of instructions. 3. Change your cat's food. If your cat is distressed by visits to the vet and you prefer to avoid them, try a simple method of elimination with your cat's food. Switch your cat to a food containing a protein and carbohydrate they have never had before. You can even keep using the same brand as long as it's high quality and low in additives. Often switching one ingredient can make the difference between your cat enjoying their food and having an intolerance or allergic reaction to it. Stick to these trial food regimens for 12 weeks at a time to test their effectiveness. Ask around at your local pet food store to see if intolerance or allergy is common with the food you purchase or if they have a recommendation. 4. Avoid treats and people food. Streamlining your cat's diet is your best bet to reducing their adverse reactions and returning them to a happy and healthy state. Try to eliminate as many other food sources as you can in order to determine what food or ingredient is causing their allergy or intolerance. Try to avoid giving your cat people food as a general practice, as this can lead to other digestion issues. Method 3. Understanding food intolerance. 1. Differentiate between food intolerance and food allergies. Food allergies and food intolerance are not the same, although they both often have a similar course of treatment and are both caused by a reaction to a protein. Your cat can have the same food allergies for life, whereas their food intolerance can be triggered by specific ingredients or environmental conditions. Understanding the difference between the two will help you differentiate between symptoms and help you seek the best method of treatment. Food allergies are generally categorized as adverse reactions to food in which the immune system is involved. Food intolerance is categorized as an adverse reaction that does not involve the immune system. 2. Know the triggers of intolerance. The most common food intolerance triggers with cats include beef, chicken, wheat, gluten, soy and additives in their food. You may find that your pet has an intolerance to chicken in their food, but is fine with the beef variety of the same food, or vice versa. Low-quality cat food can have a lot of extra additives which can also cause an allergic reaction in cats, so switching to a good quality food can help reduce the chances of your pet developing a food allergy or intolerance. 3. Learn about your cat's age and breed. Cats can become allergic or intolerant to food at any age and are not necessarily born with it, but the older they are, the higher the chances of them developing a food intolerance. In fact, cats can become intolerant to food over time. This means that a food they have enjoyed for years could start causing problems in later life. Knowing their age and breed will provide the necessary information you will need to provide them with the most effective treatment possible. Some breeds, like Siamese cats, are prone to developing food allergies and intolerance. Tips: if your cat's condition is severe or is increasing in severity, contact your vet immediately and schedule an appointment.